Hi, I'm Julia, and today I'm going to be talking about the definition of a derivative using limits. So what is a derivative? The derivative of a function is the slope of the tangent line of the curve. So the formula we use for this is also called the difference quotient, and it is f of x equals the limit as h approaches 0, f of x plus h plus f of x over h. So you basically, whenever you go to solve this, you basically just plug in or add it plus h to the first f of x value. And on the graph on the side, you can see f of x plus h and f of x are on the y-axis, and then x and x plus h are on the x-axis. And then the value right here, that's the h, that's the distance between the 2 points of the slope on the curve. So we have the example here we have is f of x as the limit as h approaches 0 is x squared plus 5x plus 6. So the first step you do is to set up the original equation, which is that f x plus h plus f of x over h. The second step you do is to plug your original f of x function into the original equation. So you would basically plug in like this equation into here. So it would be x plus h squared, since you're replacing the f of x with x plus h. Should be x plus h squared plus 5x plus h plus 6 minus the whole f of x, so x squared plus 5x plus 6. The third step is to distribute all the properties. So you would distribute the squared, you distribute the 5, and the negative sign to the original equation. So after you distribute all of them, you then simplify. So the simplified version of that, the x squares cancel out, the 5x's cancel out, and the 6 cancels out, so you're left with h squared plus 5h. And the h and the 5h and h end up canceling out, so the last step is plugging in the h value to find the limit. So you're left with the limit as h approaches 0 is h squared plus 5, and if you plug in 0 as h, 0 squared is 0 plus 5 would be 5.